I got the rocks moved. Yay! That's pretty much it. I might bring over maybe 30, 40, 50 gallons or so. Hit this one spot right here. Other than that, this thing is ready for a small top coating of soil and to get these mounds done. One bed filled. All right, now I got to try to figure out how to get out of here without tearing everything up. So I got all the rocks moved except for like 3 massive ones down here at the Bug Island, getting ready to extend it around the movie theater over here, as you see. So we're going to see if this is enough or if we're going to need some more to finish lining this out. A lot of little rocks left. I still got to put some up here around the tree stump. I didn't go around the back because I'll just leave it part of the movie theater. The mound will stop on this part. The rock will stop on that part, and we'll just let moss take it over. But not too bad. I got to pop this side out a little bit. But yeah, came out pretty good. Back at the movie theater today. The ash pile in front, we've got to spread around. It's supposed to get rain tonight, so we'll let the rain soak it in, get everything nice and saturated with that ash water. And then ash pile has been leveled and spread out as evenly as I could. I mean, I got a little spot here, I got a little spot over here on the side to bring up still, but for the most part, everything's covered. We got some thunder coming this way, so I'm gonna let all this get washed in. Then I'll come back out here and rake the entire thing. We'll get it back down to bare dirt, everything except for moss, and we'll see how it's looking. Today I have to come in and take some lettuce because this stuff is getting ridiculous and I want to have a salad. Barely took any. I'd say that's a pretty decent harvest. Got everything raked out. The next day, it rained last night. Already came in here, raked this out. Members live, doing stuff. This pile left to burn. This is what we raked off everything. All the moss is intact and doing good. It's just dark right now. I got to bring the hose down here. I still got to finish raking this up here, bring it down here, and then bring the hose down here, give everything a nice little wash off because it's covered with dirt and ash. But yeah, it is coming out way better than I was hoping it was going to. It's like 11 o'clock at night. Out here burning piles.
hopefully this one's almost done. It's about halfway done.
I got a decent pile of rocks. But my shovel broke. So this big bitch is all entangled in some roots. And then we got a tree stump right here, and then that tree stump right there. And then this will be cleared out finally. So 2 stumps and a big ass rock, and this back section is done. Oh, bitch. Whew. This is gonna suck a lot. Get my fingers under it. There we go. Fuck. Whew. Fuck you, rock. Whew. All right. 2 stumps to go left over here, and then all this is clean. I got this one half unburied, but I'm not doing that today. That big bitch. And the last rock up here. This one might be too big. This one might have to stay. We might just have to take the sledgehammer to the top and hope we can get it at least below surface level. Almost. Like it was never even there. Still never reached the bottom of it, but pretty decent pile to move. And we're about an inch or two divot, but that could be fixed later. So as of now, tree stump, and a couple little toe killers in here, but the rocks are officially cleaned out. Fuck you, rock. We have a couple different types of rocks on the property. They can all be beat with the sledgehammer, but some are easier than others. This one here, that one's gonna suck because it's smooth. Let me show you. You good? So, you've got this type of rock, which is pretty much solid all the way around. There's not many crack points, fracture points where this thing would break off into decent chunks. There's a lot of pieces that'll break off in like splinters and shards, but not real chunks. There's a few pieces over here that would probably break down to gravel pretty good, but for the most part, it would still be a massive rock that's completely solid and would take forever to beat with a sledgehammer. Then there's this type of rock. Rough surface, fracture points everywhere. It breaks down pretty good with pressure. It starts to separate and crack. Same with that one. So the goal for today, taking a sledgehammer to these two, and that's coming out of there at least surface level. I don't know how long it's going to take, but as of right now, that's the plan. Then I still got this one to look at and these two down here to figure out if they're going to be worth digging out or if that's just going to be the future pond area. But that's what I'm doing now. So the backyard is a war zone of rocks. So I got one big one over there, this big sumbitch right here, and yeah, that's it. Well, there's one over here too, so right there, and I think there might be one right there. Nope, that's trash. One right there. So 3 left that I know about, and then this yard is clean. The end of another day. Decent little pile going here. Got that big ass rock there. I got a big ass rock right there. I got a big ass rock right there. And then I've got this pile of rocks and a box full of rocks. It is the next morning, filling the rock hole up for the ducks so they can play in it today. Just got a few more rocks to move. But this is what we're looking like. You can see the massive holes that we've took out. Got a little burn pile here. I'm gonna rake everything into here, burn it here. That way that can just be part of the fill, and it's still gonna need dirt there. Need dirt there, need dirt there, there. Big ass hole right there. Hole right there. The yard has been raked, mowed, and raked again. Nice and clean. This is the general idea of what I'm thinking for the pond. There will eventually be a porch around the back of the house that will come to behind these trees. We're still going to do some ornamental trees here between the porch and the pond. That way we can have shade, but they'll be small. That way then we don't have to worry about them falling on the house. But eventually there will be trees where these trees are. This right here is going to be a pathway between the trees and the pond. The porch is going to come out to about where the trees are now. That way you can either just walk down into the yard this way, or you can come through the little path that'll bring you over here. All the way through between these two stumps, come up here and then connect you to the path that comes down to the pool area. So where the rocks are right now is pretty much the outline of where it'll be. This one is going to be where the waterfall's at between this and this. It'll be probably right in this area is where the waterfall will be. This will be a nice little rock garden in here with little plants and stuff. And this will be the general outline of the dugout pool itself. It's kind of what I'm leaning toward right now. Simple. Should be fairly easy to do. Said I don't have to dig down too deep because everything that I dig out can make the banks on the side, so that gives me the height and the depth that I'll need for some of it. So we'll see. Once I get into it, it might change, but as of right now, that's the general idea. Should work out all right. Said waterfall right here. It'll come down. I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to do it. I won't know till I line the rocks up, but the waterfall will be roughly right here. And it will come down and it will at least splash on this rock. Somehow it's going to splash off that rock. I just don't know exactly where yet. And then we'll have some shallows over here. I want to do some cattails up in here. You know, we'll have some shallows on the side, and then we'll have some depth wherever I can get to deep enough somewhere in here. We're going to try to hit 4 foot, but 3 foot is what I'll be happy with. That way we can have some water lilies and stuff like that that'll be able to survive in the deep waters. Some little goldfish or something that can clean up after the ducks and still be able to have hiding spots to stay away from the ducks. So, yeah, that's the concept so far.